Okay, we're 10-8. The number's 180 and the letter is G. My name is Mig. And I was setting up my little train tracky thingy thing here. So now he's waiting to be filled. So one of the things that we're going to want to do is fill him. We need to completely change out the way this works. Alright, do that. Do that. Do that. Right, and then I ought to be able to just grab some mining drills, throw them down. Right. For now, we'll put that there. We can get some power up into this battle boy. Oh well, it's fine. Alright. So now, this train's filling up. Right, and you can click on the train, and you can see it's filling up, which is kind of cool and stuff. Now, if you, what is it, you enter? If you hit enter when you're near the train, that's right, then you enter the train. And then while you're in the train, you can click on the train and control it. And I'm gonna go to the iron drop, because I can.
Big swarm of bugs is coming.
Good, I'm running away. Come around. Drop off all of my stuff. Empty almost immediately because it wasn't coming in all that fast. Then I can hit enter and I'll jump back out again. So groovy. It looks like there's bugs up here. Why is there red up by my stuffy stuff? Is that the color for lasers or something like that? It doesn't... That doesn't seem right and proper. Oh, you know what, Robert?
The turrets have a new color.
Sorry. I also want you to take a blueprint of this block of 9 laser turrets with a power. That's going to allow you to march out and just basically drop one of those. And then it'll shoot the hell out of all of the bugs. You won't want to do it at night. It does require an incredibly large amount of power. But you can march those out fairly well using your Roboport, your personal Roboport and stuff.
If I have enough lasers on me.
Yes. Well, that can be a problem. For instance, I'm going to want to put one right here. I think I have enough lasers for that. Groovy. So, now my train station's defended.
I will take a blueprint of this 180 section and erase the laser in the middle of it. Unless you want lasers as part of every turnaround.
No. So now this guy's going to wait until he's full, basically, right? So don't really have to worry too much about him. Oh, whoops, 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 whoops. Right. So 3 up, 3 down, splitter, and then you, sir.
debating on whether or not to throw all of my blueprints into the blueprint book or keep one just for like train stuff.
How's
I
that,
might as well
Robert?
just throw. I'm just bumbling to myself if I want to like throw all of the blueprints into the same book, or have one specifically for trains and the other for other stuff.
That is all up to you, sir.
I might as well just dump them all into one book. Save myself some inventory space.
That is not what I want to do either. So now that I've got the trains actually going to be bringing stuff once it gets full, I have to be prepared. So where can I bring in the iron? I can bring in iron down through here, so let's just go ahead and assume that. No, okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So one of the things I need to do is make sure that we're actually getting this out of here.
There is an iron ore line right over here where I am. Shall I start bringing belt over towards you?
Sure, if you wanna. In fact, you can. Do you see that output right there? Those blue undergrounds. That's where the iron's gonna go to.
Okay.
Groovy.
Of course, you have 2 belts worth over here. Looks like this just goes into... some of it's going into the old steel furnaces. A lot more of it's going into the electric.
Yeah, feel free to replace those steel furnaces. And just, we'll put, what am I trying to say? Oh, that's not going to be a useful endeavor, is it? We'll put
Oh, I
you
need
here,
to,
here.
this is the line that's also taking for making the grenades. I
Right,
was
so
gonna say,
we can just make
that's
grenades
more
somewhere
the
else.
electric. Yeah.
Oh,
Actually...
hey, look at that. So one of the things in modded was there was a mod that when you would drop an underground like over a section of belt, it would pick it up for you instead of you having to manually like right click all the pieces between the underground belts. But no, it does it automatically now. Check this out. Watch this. Watch this. Like right click, right to remove it, and then drop that. Boom.
Whew, neat.
Except I think. Whoa. There we go. I mean, I want to get rid of that anyway, but that should
Actually,
help.
it looks like the grenades are going over towards military science.
Correct. We still need to make grenades. Alright. That's for you. I'm just gonna make all of the belts loop around all kinds of crazy flavor. Because I can. Essentially. T. Well, since I actually kind of announced the artillery turrets, right?
Next
You
thing
may
to
need another.
research.
We'll kind of vaguely head towards that way, but I don't think we'll get there today. Huh. So this is only coming down, huh? So that all that up there is separated from all of this up here. That's probably a bad thing. How much time do I have left? I can turn it around, probably.
Well, there is a section down here that is a big tangle of iron ore. Some coming in, some going out, and
Where? Where are you? Yeah.
down here.
That's fine, but none of it's going up to feed the other up things. The bottom iron has
Actually,
been separated. No, it's going up
looks
to the
like
steel
it is
furnaces. It's going to the
going
steel
to.
furnaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've got there's other tremendous stacks of iron up here, like in their iron ore is starting to run out up there, right? And this line used to come down, so I think what I'm going to try to do is try to reverse this line so it goes up instead and send a bunch of ore up there. Whoa, stop taking me places.
I'd noticed this line earlier that was coming from the northern.
Yeah, I turned it off. Warp, 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 warp. Dope. I am lazy. I don't care. Alright, so that's a nice little blood clot over there. That should push a bunch more iron ore into the system once I have it rolling upward. Woo! Alright. More iron ore. And that can all go up there. And then really quick, what I'm going to do, let's put a blue splitter on this to make sure everybody gets everything. Military 3, military 4. What do we get? Cluster grenades. I thought we didn't have cluster grenades. Piercing shotgun shells. Don't care about any of that. All right, just in time. We were just ran out of iron on the train belt, and the next train comes in and gives us its one full car of iron. Now, we'll probably want to do like more than one car at a time eventually, but this is good for now. Pretty hefty numbers.
Okay, so that section of steel furnaces
Ooh.
has been replaced with electric furnaces, and because it's only half of the belt, I still have the coal on here to head to the grenades.
I mean, there's coal right by there too, though. We don't really need that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, I'll clean that up and have the
Oh, that's
things
bad.
just go directly. Actually, no, the top one would need shunt, but I can get the bottom one shunted in real easy.
No! That was almost bad. Not sure that will work, but we'll find out. God damn it. Iron ore. Groovy. Alright. So I'm happy. We've got the trains going. We probably are starting to look a little light on copper. We might want to get a copper train going. Let me hook him up at the very least, since we've got all of this random copper nonsense hanging out and usable as infrastructure. Do we have any decent copper farm up in the top right-ishness? Oh, I forgot. There's one more thing we have to do. We have to run coal out to these guys so they can be fueled properly. There we go. If we do ever get copper, you can send it to the copper drop now, and the copper drop is hooked up to the system so that it would immediately start processing the copper. But this copper is definitely running low. Alright, let me see in the few short minutes that we have left if I can go throw more. Let's get some lights going first. Signal here. just for the sake of having signal space. Groovy. Oh, I never hooked up the power for these guys. Generally helps.
Darn it. These things are off by one. I'm gonna have to either shunt a thing or use a long-handled inserter.
Yawn. Groovy. So. Artillery! No idea what that does, but hey, I'm sure it'll be fun for next time. Alright, let me wire up just the rest of this iron. How many turrets do I have? I'm good on turrets, so let's go ahead and drop another turret space, let's say here. And here. That's not cool. So a little of this, a little of that. One of these guys here to give everybody power. Let's get some. Actually. Okay. Look at us filling up that train. Boom. Super full. And off he goes back there. Now, if we need to, we can just add another train, right? If we find that it's going quicker than quick. But I think that's going to be it for tonight. We got a lot of good progress. We did get the trains. We didn't lie this time about what it was we were doing and everything was going. I may not have gotten these chain signals correctly, so I'm going to probably have to research that before we play again. But other than that, I'm very pleased with the progress that we got. Next thing we need to do is figure out how to get another set of trains up from the bottom left and get all of those things over there. Probably I need to stop using this enormous ugly pipe here and do an oil train as well, but we'll figure that out also. So anyway, my name is Mig. I've been joined by my brother Robert. We've been playing Factorio, and we'd like to thank you very much for watching to the end of the episode. If you managed to do so, do please feel free to like and subscribe because it does help a great deal. But for now, we're 10-7. Over and out.